Good afternoon. Today's lunch is brought to you by a homemade sandwich on sliced sourdough, turkey, pepper jack cheese, pickles, and tomatoes with a little salt and pepper because that's the way I like it. You want to bite? It's fairly drippy, so this might be hard to share, but... Oh, I forgot to add barbecue chips today. Very good. So one of the things about being an indie publisher is you're in control of all aspects of your business. And that's a great thing. And sometimes it's not a great thing. This morning I was doing market analysis of a book that's upcoming on my Sorshadon list. And while I had a cover figured out, I realized it might not be market responsive. And that's literally what I'm going for. So while it is amazing, it's a gorgeous cover and I still may use it for the special edition, I am now in the process of revamping that cover before the release. I'll do some testing and then we'll see if it's the winner. So one of the things that, is seductively troublesome is we often pick what we like, oh, that's so pretty or that's so awesome, and then we're shocked when it doesn't do well in the market. We all fall in this trap at some point or another, and that's why sometimes it's better to have someone else be in charge of that, because writers are not naturally marketers. That is probably one of the harshest truths that I had to learn. You think, oh, but you know your book, so you'd be the best to market it. No. And I think one of the things too that is important to remember is that when you do this as a business, you can't be precious about your work. You can't be precious about every decision. You have to be willing to be like, okay, let's pivot until you get it right. And I think some people, when they start off, they think, no, I have to be completely true to this vision because this is the vision that I believe in. And I get it. It is your baby. It's your creative baby. But at the end of the day, do you have bills to pay? I do. So I'm never precious about anything I do. I believe in my work. I'm solid behind my work. I'll be the biggest champion there is. But at the end of the day, a business decision has to be made, and I'm on the side of, making a living. So, yeah. So now there's so much considerable work that goes into the market side, and I'm still learning, obviously. There's this learning curve I don't think ever ends because trends change, readers change, reader expectations change. It's so fluid all of the time. I told you the sandwich was juicy. I was not lying. Okay. Back to the point. So, like I said, when you're an indie publisher, everything is your decision, but you have to learn how to separate the emotional part, the artistic part of yourself and your work from the business side. So that's probably the biggest thing to learn and the hardest to learn because we want to hold on to that creative control and what we believe is right for our creative baby. And I see it all the time. I see newbie writers and, just really clinging to what they feel 100% is right, even though it might not be for the market that they're going for. So I guess today's advice is don't be precious about your work. Be supportive, believe in your work, and make the decisions that you feel are best, but at the end of the day, also decide whether you're doing this as a hobby or you're doing this as a career. Anywho, I guess that's it. A short message today. So So I'm gonna finish this really drippy sandwich and get back to tearing down and rebuilding. Hope you have a great Sunday.